Hey there everybody, welcome back to Satisfactory 1.1. How you guys all doing today? How's it going, the Green Thumb Farmer? And anybody else out there lurking away? Hopefully you all had a great couple of days since I last streamed. It's been just chilling out, taking it easy at the minute, so nothing spectacular. And I just realised I haven't got my phone up and running yet, so let me get that sorted out quickly. There's that, there's the stream up, let's get my earbud in. Also, we are streaming over on YouTube and Twitch today once again. So yes, we'll see what happens over the next couple of hours. There we go. And let me just... Hey there, T Miller. How you getting on, bud? Right, there we go. Cool. So, this is just something I'm quickly setting up is a SAM or processing area. Obviously, I'm kind of getting to that point where I've got a lot of things now unlocked in the MAM and so on and so forth. I did get phase 3 unlocked, which is basically 5 and 6 to get sorted out. And I've got a few things I'll pop back to the main area in a little while once this is processed a few things. Hey, Crazy Farmer, how you doing? But yes, oh, while I think about it, let's see if this thing's going to work today. Oh, it is! So let's give Mr. Green Thumb Farmer a shout out, Mr. T Miller. If you guys are not following either of them, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow. Oh, actually, one thing, my wife wasn't feeling very well today. So I've been really doing quite a bit in here, trying to tidy things up. But yeah, just gonna sort of chill out, take it easy, relax. Now, one thing is, obviously, with a lurk bait, obviously I do have that little competition going on at the minute for whoever gets the highest amount in the leaderboard by the end of the month will get a Steam gift card. I was having a look actually earlier on Steam, and it looks like you can actually add them direct to the person's account now. So what I would recommend, obviously in chat there is my Steam number. It's the 915105729. If you want to add me over on Steam, let me know, and that will allow me in the future to be able to directly send you like games and hopefully Steam gift cards and stuff like that straight to your account. So yeah. Sent you info. Oh, well, thank you very much. This is my first one. Yay! Cool. So, yeah, there we go. Let me go over to Steam and click on that. There we go. And, that's you, is it? Okay. Also, Crazy Farmer Fama renamed himself from Cody gotcha. Gotcha. Hey, Rusty Nail, how you doing, bud? Well, yeah, welcome in. So, yeah, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of Satisfactory this week. Let's grab that. Well, I've got a few in my bag, so, yes. But, yeah, I've got the jetpack unlocked now. I'm currently using a biofuel to power it. I do now have the... Well, the crude oil unlocked, which I will be coming over here once again and setting up a... Yeah, Cody Halla, that's it, thank you. I will be setting up a power plant over here once again. Got to try and figure out if I want to keep it the same way as I did before or make it a little bit better, I don't know. We'll see, we'll get to that later on, but at least I know where most things are, which is quite nice. But yeah, let's get back to the main area quickly. Now I did notice a yellow slug, so I'm going to go over and grab that in just a sec on the way up. But yes, why did that ban you? That is silly. Let's unban. Sorry about that. There we go. Silly Streamlabs. It's because of the dot in the middle there. It does not like it one little bit. Right, so somewhere down here There it is. Let's grab you. I'm not really using slugs yet, or power shards or anything like that. But it is something that will be needed later on, that's for sure. So I'm kind of taking little detours here and little detours there. Ooh, hello. Oh, we got some radioactive dude here. Now this is one nice thing. I like what Satisfactory has done with this new update. Oh heck, radiation everywhere. I'm gonna die. Let's get out of here. I'll have to go somewhere else. So with the crash sites now, which is really kind of cool, you can actually delete them so you know which ones you've actually been to, which is very, very cool. So I like that option. And also it gives you additional resources as well, which is quite nice. Actually, we'll come down this way first of all. So, obviously, I kind of mentioned about this the other day. Obviously, I made a little start on a power plant. What is this up here? Oh, it's a purple slug. Hello, purple slug. Come on. Oh, I don't have enough room. Oh no! What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of some of them. There we go. There we go. We'll grab that while we're here. But yeah, the power plant. So far, this is my little power plant up ahead. It currently houses 18 coal power generators. And I have 6, oh heck, water extractors all supplying them. So basically 3 per extractor, which is quite nice. And so far it seems to be pretty stable. I've only just added these in yesterday. But overall, it's doing well. I could technically add in a few more, but it's doing its job. That's the main thing, which is what I like. And I always seem to start building a coal generator plant over here. It's weird. But then again, you got plenty of coal nodes over here. There's like, what's it, 4, 5 coal nodes? So you could definitely set up a nice coal power plant over here. But then again, let's come up here. I need to get the big power lines sorted out at some point. I do have them unlocked as well now, so that is going to help later on. But right now, I'm just running lines around here, there, and everywhere. Right, and so here we go. So here is my main work area, or factory area that I'm currently running out of. So I did figure out there is a way to rename the levels for the elevator. Obviously, that's one of the new things that was added in this version 1.1 is these little guys right here, little elevators, and you can actually go in and rename each floor, which is very, very cool. I've already done the other one, but I thought I'd leave this one for the minute just to show you guys in case you weren't aware. So what you need to do is obviously go inside of it. So let's call the elevator. And over at the panel here, obviously this area here is for selecting the different floors. But if you actually point just below it, you get the E for edit the floor. If you click E, you can actually name the floors for each of your elevators. Now these will go up, I think it's about 56 levels, if I remember right, or foundation should say. So you can get quite a few levels in with this. So let's just do this quickly. So we're going to call this ground floor. Obviously you can come in, you can mark it something. I don't know. Oh, say that one, 'cause it's like an exit almost. Entrance and exit sort of thing. And you can obviously colorize it as well. Let's go with yellow over here. Something like that would do fine. And then also you can do the same on the next floor. So, first, I'm trying to remember what I called the other one. Oh yes, I remember. Housery. Okay. But yeah, you can actually change the name of your elevators as well. And I think that's actually the sound inside. The music itself, yeah. which is very cool. I'm not sure if it's coming through on the stream, but it's very, very cool. But there we go. But yeah, once you've got all your floors set up, you can then come over to the panel, select the button you want, which is the E key, and obviously you then go up. Makes life so much easier. Look at that. First floor housery. Right then, so this is my production area at the minute. Let me go over to the skyscraper, as I like to call it, the watch out tower. And I'll show you exactly what's going on and where. I think that's good. Right then, let's see what's going on. So, got a farm sim question, law. When using precision farming, I noticed a display on the HUD under the control button. Is that part of the one? Yes, it is. That actually tells you usually what the field needs. So it could be a seed applicator, it could be fertilizer applicator, lime, stuff like that. And obviously one thing you'll see is that will nudge up and down depending on the soil type. Obviously if you go into the help menu, there is a whole section on precision farming for Farming Simulator. So yeah, it's probably best to have a little look at that and it will just tell you exactly what you need. One thing, actually, while we're talking about farm sim very, very quickly, for those who have a server and are having issues, it's actually a Giants problem. They actually put out a comment earlier today, an announcement to say they know about people having issues on servers and being able to load onto them, and are working on getting it fixed at the minute. So just bear with them, and I'm sure in time they will get it sorted out quickly for you guys. Now, one thing to bear in mind is I do know I've been speaking with a few people on Facebook who are playing PB Rivers Remastered on a server and are having issues loading up. But what they found is removing the limit breaker mod is allowing it just to go past that final texture rendering thing. Obviously, one of the biggest issues, if you do remove it, you may find you're no longer able to put more productions down. So bear that in mind. So productions, animal pens, stuff like that. So it is a mod that is necessary, but if you're very, very early game, I think you should be able to get away with it. At least for a little while. But yeah, Giants will get a fix out for that hopefully soon. There are updates to the field info mod by Achi Mobile, and to follow me. Yes, there's a lot of updates from what I've seen today posted on the in-game mod hub for FarmSim. So yes, that was the issue we're having as well, was it? Okay, crazy. Hey, Madeira, how you doing? Yes. So yeah, Giants obviously know about the issue with the servers in particular, and yeah, just sort of got to bear with them really. So yeah, you're doing good. Glad to hear it. Obviously, if you guys are not following Madeira, make sure to click on her link, give her a follow. She does Farming Simulator, she does Euro Truck Simulator, I think she does American Truck Simulator. Obviously, she did Cash Cleaner Simulator, which is a new game, I believe, that's recently been released on Steam, which might be worth checking out as well. So yeah, Russell Nail was having the shader issues, was getting stuck. Yeah, and that's basically what it is. Is something with Giants and servers at the minute is it's just not liking it. Obviously, yeah, some people found removing the limit breaker mod allows it to go past. So no idea. But yes, it's a fun one. But anywho, hey Mamadou, I was about to start showing you what I've been doing actually. So good. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mamadou, let me give you a shout out if this is going to work. Hey Dead Soul, how you doing, bud? There is a shout out for Mamadou, so make sure to click on her link, give her a follow, along with T Miller, Green Thumb Farmer, Madeira, and anybody else who gets shouted out in the stream. And like I said, obviously, just for those just joining, there is a bot comment going around at the minute on my Twitch page showing the if you want to add me as a friend, you're more than welcome to on Steam. There's a little number there that gets posted that you can post, and yeah, you got to add into Steam to add a friend. But yeah, it should be a nice little number there if anybody wants to befriend me over there. Obviously, it makes your life easier when obviously doing giveaways as well. So, going back to Satisfactory, as you can see, things have progressed a little bit. Obviously, I'm still trying to keep to the oh heck. My brain's gone dead. My the way I was wanting to set it up this time around, where things get equally distributed between productions. So, going from there, so obviously I've got my iron products right here. So we got iron plates, iron rods, and screws being made here. Quite a lot of screws. They get used a heck of a lot, that's for sure. Going on down here, we then have the steel products. So we got steel beams and steel pipes, which are now backed up, which need to be set up so they overflow into a awesome sink. At the far end there, I now have the Caterium coming in, which is obviously making Caterium ingots and then quick wire. So that is pumping away. I'm actually going to be moving a lot of these storages so they're all lined up. Actually, it's really from here downwards. Just got to finish doing these and then set up all the overflows properly. But yeah, carrying on over there. Obviously, I've got my concrete being made. Actually, that's that one right there. And then after that, we have. Let me go across. Actually, let me grab another one. Come here, you. So yeah, we've got the concrete, which is up here. There we go. This makes life so much easier to show things off. And we'll come up here. So yeah, there is obviously my concrete. So 6 lines of concrete. So that's going to be more than enough. Obviously, some of this will eventually be going into making other things. But right now, it's just storing up. In case beams is the main one I want to get sorted out. We have over here, obviously, the copper sheets, which are overflowing into the 4th bin there, which will then eventually have an overflow, which goes to an awesome sink. But yeah, this is how I kind of want them all set up from now on, so they do have that overflow to be able to get rid of excess. But yeah, they've got cable, and we have wire after that. And then at the far end, I brought some crystal in. So that is making, obviously, the crystal trays. It's a quartz, actually, not crystals. And silica. So it's definitely coming on quite nicely. Obviously, the top line is coming from a 240 miner, but it's been limited because of obviously the belt, unfortunately. But then this one here is a 120. At some point, I will look to getting all these upgraded, but right now it's doing fine, I think. But then this is something I've just literally set up today. This little area over here, and this is actually making things like reinforced plates. I've got stators, rotors and motors all being produced up here. And obviously the nice thing is that I can start adding in either side and I'm trying to keep it with 3x3 as it were. So 3 factories going into 3 bins. So, and then obviously they're going to be interlocked by overflow system. So yeah, so once one belt fills up, it'll then flow onto the next one, and then hopefully the next one, and then eventually, yeah, come off of that one and then get sunk. Or actually, it'll be this one in this case. But yes, you've never understood this game. It's basically you have to go through mining materials to then turn them into something else, which goes into something else. It's almost like, and thank you very much for that, Megafart there. Crazy, much appreciated. It's kind of like a DashNet map, but the whole planet is a DashNet map. So you know, on a DashNet map, you've got the mining. So we have mining on here. We've got different resources. Obviously, for example, you take coal, iron ore, stuff like that, to like the steel factory, for example, which then goes into making nails, screws, whatever it might be, steel plates, and then that goes into something else to make something else. And yeah, this is a lot more complicated. But once you get past the first basics, really, it actually becomes a lot easier. The numbers at times can be a little bit complicated, but obviously the way I'm doing it this way is I'm trying to streamline the way I used to do it, because obviously I always did a manifold setup, which basically had the main product going in the middle, which was then on the sides had the machines, and then the outputs on the outside, and it actually wasn't very effective early game, especially because those first machines were getting all of the materials, and those further ones just weren't getting enough to process it. Whereas with this, it's literally flowing very nicely, and it's all set up the same way, same theory behind each. So it comes in the middle, gets split off, and in some cases it gets split off again, but it keeps it balanced. Basically, this is what I'm trying to do at the minute. So, but yeah, one of the big things is with the release of 1.0 of this game, they added in a dimensional storage, which is basically like a sky cloud for storage, and you can actually upload products to the sky, so you can automatically download them and use them straight away, type thing. It's kind of cool. So yeah, there you go. So there is my Steam friends number for anybody who wants to add me on Steam. It's that 915105729. Obviously, if you want to befriend me, you're more than welcome to. I will accept everybody. And obviously, like I said, it will make life that bit easier when it comes to doing things like giveaways for Steam games or gift cards and stuff like that. What am I missing? I need more steel pipes. Do I have anything in here? Oh, I've got some of that. Got some of that. I've got a few little bits left over, so I can put these away for the minute. I can make... Ooh. Do I have anything else on here? So... I'm trying to find that bleak and screw one again. But then again, I might leave them. So I've been unlocking hard drives along the way when I find them. I haven't got any in at the minute. But so far, regarding all of the trees here, I'm working on them slowly. Alien Tech, this is the one I've been really focused on. As you can see, I'm up to the depot expansions and stuff and upgrades. See, this is one I'm currently working on. I need the computers. I've got enough of them. I know I've got 3 of the mesospheres. And, well, it's that one. It's either going to be this one or this one. I might actually focus on that one. I've got some summer sloops. I might have enough the other ones. Circuit boards. Yes. There. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. But yeah. Okie dokie. I shall get that in just a second. Oh yeah, I need to get some more steel pipes. But yeah, I think this is where Dajnet got a lot of his ideas for some of the mining materials on his PV maps. It's from like Satisfactory. I really do think so. Here we go. Let's choose this one here. 1, 2, 3. I think I've got full. So one of the things is as well. Now, obviously, this is fairly tidy for me, but I am still working on this area under here. So I'm trying to add in a sub-platform area to make my life a little bit easier when running belts around. It's slowly getting there. It really is. It's slowly getting there, but I do have... Oh my goodness. Shawnee is in the house. Thank you very much for that mega fart. Oh, well, remember. Thank you, Dead Soul, for the 10 stream streak as well. Much appreciated. I just seen it over on my little dashboard thing. So yeah, I've got this kind of set up on a couple of lines, as you can see, but I am going to be adding in more in this area once I get this area fully sorted out. But then I obviously want this area here, which I've got, I think it's about 5 wall pieces deep. So I'm hoping that's going to be more than enough for what I need for running belts around. It's going to be a bit of a spaghetti junction for the minute until I get things sorted out. Once I've got all the lines sorted, it'll make life so much easier. And why do I have that there? I have no idea. But yes, it's definitely coming on. I'm just going at my own pace. I'm not going super strong or anything like that. But yes, I think someone did have a upset stomach for definite. But I've still got these guys up and running. To be honest, they're barely going through anything at the minute because obviously I've got a lot of power being made with the coal generators. So, yeah, it's nice. What the heck is that? Mycelia. Where did I get mycelia from? Oh, it might be when I was doing the trees earlier. Anywho, let's do this. So yeah, I'm still doing a lot of handcrafting, so that's the only downside of things. One of the things I do need to look into is computers. Actually, let me come into here to show you everything so far that's unlocked. So all the usual stuff as previously. Obviously I've now got the refineries and all that ready and unlocked, so I can get a fuel power station sorted out at some point. But yeah, I'm going to need lots of things like encased beams and stuff like that sorted out. So I want to get a line set up for just focusing on them at some point. I'm up to obviously the Mark IIs, and obviously I've got the oil extractors there. I did unlock the Mark II poles in the MAM, but yeah, I've got to get some of these guys placed down. Maybe set up a little power storage as well at some point. Not sure what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to do one big huge building again or do multiple little ones. So something to work on later on once I've got more things up and running. But yeah, obviously I've got almost everything up to the Mark IIIs unlocked now, belt-wise, which is quite nice. There's nothing really new here. Oh yeah, they've got the smart splitter. These things are great for if you want to set up a overflow system. I like it. I do know they've added in a priority one. I've got to try and figure out how that all works and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the guy I want to get down soon. The dimensional depot uploader. This allows me to basically send stuff into the sky and I can access it any time. Actually, I could if I've got 10. Can I create 10? I can. I can show you if you haven't seen these before. These things are great. It's like one of those things you wish you had in other games. It's almost like the barrel logistics type thing. It's yeah, lovely. Do you just do things and collect things, or so you don't really sell or make money? You kind of there's no really end game either with this thing. Obviously, right now it's basically unlocking different levels, creating products to basically send up there, and when you get to the end of it, I suppose the build, what without spoiling it too much for anybody who hasn't got that far, I've already done it myself, and I know quite a few people have. But basically, a spaceship gets created up here, and then is sent off world with a load of resources and stuff that you've basically created from scratch. But yeah, obviously I've only done a couple of phases, but it's kind of cool seeing all of this coming in along the way. But yeah, it takes quite a while, that is for sure. I think when I did it on my previous save, just after 1.0 came out, it took me about 200 hours, I think it was, in total, to do the whole thing. Yeah, And actually, I did it in this area. That's what's crazy. But yeah, eventually I do want to have like a train station set up somewhere. I'm probably going to be adding maybe a second or maybe a third level onto this. So there's a heck of a lot. And the nice thing is, obviously, when you see people starting in different areas, whether it's like the Dune Desert or the Titan Forest here, there, or wherever it is, it's all one giant map. There's no individual maps. That's the thing. A lot of people think it's like a brand new map. It's not. It really, really isn't. It's all interlocked into one huge one, which is really kind of cool. But yeah, and then obviously once you get that finished off, what you could then do is start refining things a little bit. I know a lot of people go into making their factory areas a little more pretty, shall we say, and streamline things. Um, yeah, so obviously once 1.1 gets released, I don't know whether I'll be staying on this one. I probably will, but I will. I do want to pop back onto my other save. Obviously once the mods get fixed, and then see how things all are working over there. Because obviously, yeah, I got a lot of things going on over there, and I've still got a lot of things to do. That's the worst thing. There's a lot of areas I still haven't tapped into, and it would be nice to get there one day. Hey there, Coffee Man. How you doing? Thank you very much for that three stream streak again. But yes, it is definitely one of those games that at times can test you a little bit. And obviously, the nice thing is that you can be as creative as you want. Obviously, this is a very simple setup. Actually, one of the things I do need to try and remember how to do is the blueprints. Because from what I remember, we can. If I can find the blueprint maker, there it is. Oh, that's a big old boy. So from what I remember, we can actually import blueprints from other saves. But the first thing we have to do is have a blueprint created. And this is obviously one of these funky things.
Satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu. Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes or optimize. If you find yourself struggling to work within the set size restrictions, remember that this is a you problem, and efficiency can always be improved.
It's a you problem. I like it. Things can break. Yes. Actually, I think one of the biggest issues a lot of people run into is power issues. Obviously, when adding in all these factories, a lot of people will just go gung ho. They'll throw in tons and tons and tons of machines, this, that, and the other, and then they'll start finding the power will just keep shutting down, shutting down, shutting down. That's why you should always, and this is something I would recommend, is constantly keep an eye on your power levels. So basically, if I was to have all of my productions up and running, that is how much power I would need to have to cover it. Thankfully for me, I've got just enough, slightly over actually, for what I need at the minute, but I'm getting very, very close to the number. But the nice thing is my power levels are steady, and that is the main thing, is keeping these steady as well. If you've got power going up and down, 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 up and down all the time, yeah, it's not good, because things are just going to be so screwed with your productions and such. Do I have Darius's blueprints? No, I do not. I have a lot of my own that I've previously made in the last save game and probably the save game before that. So this is one thing that they did say is you can import, or should say you can copy over your blueprints from an old save to your current one. Obviously, first you have to have the blueprint maker unlocked, and then you have to at least create one single blueprint just so it adds in the folder. So I'm going to basically put a constructor down in the center, And I'm going to save that. And I'm going to call this a test. I'm going to save. I'm not going to do anything spectacular. The nice thing is we can clear that blueprinter right there. And there it is right there. So it is ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to see if I can do this live because it's been a while. But let's... we're going to call this blueprint setup. We'll call that for the minute. We'll save you. And let me go over to desktop view so you guys can see. And we're going to close this, close this. Now it's been a while since I've done this. So I need to, I think it's on my D drive if I remember rightly. So Steam library right there, apps. I think it's in this one. I can never remember. Common. This satisfactory. Factory game. Is that the one? No, wrong one. There, user, me, app data. Oh, cruds. Is it local or roaming? I can never remember. Yeah, local factory game saved. Save games. So that's the blueprint. So here we go. So this is all the blueprints. So obviously I have 3 saves. Obviously this is my current one, the Alpaca Billy. My previous one was the Billy Alpaca 78, and before that it was Billy Alpaca 1.0. That was when 1.0 came out, that one was. So what I could technically do, I've got all of these blueprints right here set up already. I can select all of them, I can copy them, and then if I go into here, obviously I'll have that test one there, and what I can do is basically post the whole lot into there. We're going to close that down, and then we're going to load up the game, and hopefully when it comes up I should now have all of my old blueprints copied over, and I hope I set my button up. Yep, there we go. I've been adding more and more stuff onto my Stream Deck. Obviously I went through and added Satisfactory button onto here. I've got a Fishing Planet on there. I now have Farm Sim 25, 22, 19 and 50. I don't know where 17's disappeared to, but yeah. I'm getting a little bit crazy, I really am. But let's get back into the game. Play, there we go. Hopefully this won't be blank for too long. But yeah, obviously this is 1.1 that I am running, which is on the experimental brand or branch of Satisfactory. Let me sort that screen out. There we go. So here we go. So there is the one that I am currently using. And the nice thing is, if at any point I do make a mistake, because obviously the game regularly does a save update, I can quite easily go in and load up a previous one. But yeah, there we go. So we're back in here. And Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Oh, that's point. Farmer Marks, because I know you're currently in the lead. And anybody else, just a quick reminder: if you're not if you're not a friend of me on Steam, make sure to go over to Steam, and you can actually enter my friend code, which is in chat at the minute, and obviously it's going to make life a little bit easier when it comes to doing giveaways. So there we go. I've just had 3, so they have now been added. But yeah, Farmer Marks, if you wanted to add me, you're more than welcome to. You literally just, actually I'll show you guys in case you were not aware on how to do it. So let me go to here. So this is obviously Steam. Obviously, if you want to add a friend, just come up to the top here, click on where it says friends, and add a friend. If you click on that, obviously in chat is that 9. So it's basically this number right here. All you literally do is take that, enter it into here, click OK or send, and obviously that then send me a friend request like this one right here. There's one there kind of pending at the minute. There we go. Obviously once it comes through I can then accept it and we're now friends. So yeah. Yeah, from what I seen the other day, actually on here is oh, where is it? Obviously I'll have to have a look, maybe part of the library or something, I don't know. But I was able to see a spot where you could send gift cards direct through Steam. Now, obviously, I've always said I was going to do a £20 gift card. From the looks of it, it's going to have to be 25 instead. So, whatever, depending on where you are in the world, if you win a gift card from me, obviously I will do that £25. But what you might find with the currency conversion, you may end up with a lot more than just that. So, yeah, I think £20 is around about $25, $26 roughly. So you're going to be better off, I think. So we'll see. But yes, let me go back to gameplay. There we go. And you guys can carry on fishing. And oh, actually, while I'm here, let me come out. I'm going to do a bit of fishing too. Ha! There we go. So anyway, back to the blueprint. So obviously, this is the save game I was literally on. We created that one blueprint. So if I come into here now, go to load blueprints, you can now see I have a whole lot more. Obviously, there is that test one that I literally just done, and I've just so loaded up. There we go. But yeah, the nice thing is it just makes things so much easier. If you've got all these set up on other save games, just bring them on over. It really does make life. I think I've got a few test ones I was playing around with as well. But yeah, obviously from here you can then set them up into their own sections and so on and so forth. But right now, I think that will do fine. And yeah, I've got it. I'm happy with now that they're in. So that's one little less thing to do. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, I was doing the dimensional uploader, wasn't I? That's what I wanted to sort out. I can't remember. What did I need? Can anybody remember for a dimensional uploader? Oh, I've got it. Okay, so here we go. I can actually put one of these down. Let's see. So what I tend to do is place this on one of the lines. So as concrete is one of the big ones that I always use, I'm going to pop that right there on top of there, and then I'm just going to drop that into there. And what that should now do is it'll load product into there regularly, and if I ever need to use it, I can come over to here and straight away it shows me that I will have at least 500 concrete ready to rock and roll. Obviously, one of the things I can do is unlock a manual upload. So if I'm out and about and I need some space in here, so I could technically take some of this stuff, throw it into my uploader, and keep it for later. It's quite nice. There we go. That will do fine for now. There we go. What did I need for some of this other stuff? So, let's see. Yeah, so I need 17 computers. So let me open that. Okay, doesn't look like I've got computers unlocked yet, so I need to figure out where the heck the computers are. Get them unlocked. I don't think I need that yet. Oh, mycelia. We'll get this unlocked along the way. This is nothing as well with some of the ores that are out there. They do add a new
The
table,
mycelial
or
networks of these fungi
as it
possess
were,
unusually resilient
into
hosts,
here that can be
which show
researched
potential
to
for
unlock
making
other
a strong
stuff.
but lightweight natural fabric.
Yes, okay. Oh yeah, got almost all of the power slug line sorted out. Just got that last one to finish off at some point. Where the heck's the computers? Oh, do I not have that unlocked in here yet? Is that what I'm looking at? So yeah, as you can see, I've got everything up to tier 4 fully unlocked, like I mentioned the other day. I've now got 5 and 6 unlocked, and somewhere in here should be computers, I guess. Where the heck? There we are. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need to at least get some form of crude oil production going on. To make plastic and rubber. Obviously, don't need to really worry too much yet about the oh, I forgot what I was going to say there. Oh, the power stuff, but I can get to that later on. What do I need? What do I need? So, best way is figure out if you're never sure what you need. The nice thing is you can come into here. So first of all, we'll go with probably we'll do a couple of oil extractors. Obviously, that goes on the nodes and extracts the crude oil. They then go into some refineries. We'll do 6 of them for the minute. And the nice thing is, by adding it into here, you can see exactly how much you need for each product, so you've got enough to cover it, all of it. That, and I think, at least for the minute, that would probably do. I can always pop back later on, right? So the first thing is we need some encased industrial beams, so we'll just let this craft away. Now we'll have a quick drinky poos. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing on Friday yet, guys. I might be back on the farm, or I might just carry on the rest of this week and do some more satisfactory. I was actually doing some farming earlier today, actually. Finished off one of the fields that needed to be, 2 fields that needed to be rolled, so got them sorted out. Yay, well done, Crazy! Well done, well done, well done. You got a 66-35, nice one. Actually, well, before I do any more, let me come down here. Let's craft these buggers. Do. There we go. Cool. I keep coming over here to do something. Usually to craft those power shards from the slugs, and I keep forgetting and go off doing other things. I thought, okay, I'll do it now. Quick, let's do it now before I forget it. Actually, one thing I could set up is a little production line just to make these, because I think... Where the heck is my... Oh yeah. I'm starting to get a little bit low on the biofuels there, but the nice thing is a little bit more time, and hopefully we'll be able to get things like the fuel and the turbo fuel sorted out, and that will then allow me to run my jetpack on that, and who knows, maybe one day get the hover pack as well unlocked. So yeah, you have to run away, but I have to go cool. Thank you for popping in, Madeira, any time indeed. But yes, it is one of those that I would recommend anyone giving it a try, but don't overthink things when you do start playing it. That's all I can say. Just run through the tutorial at the beginning and you'll be fine. It does set you up for a pretty smooth playthrough. There's that. Right, so we need to grab some more motors, so I can do that. This one over here was the motors. There we go. Grab a few extras, that's fine. Now let's go for a little wander. I know where I'm going, so yay. Everyone is trying to beat that score. Yes, they are. And that sounded like a really good catch there. Oh, it's a jack-o'-lantern, was it? Fish, was it? From Mr. Green Thumb? I don't know. I missed who it was for, but nice one. But yes. Definitely getting there. It's not a problem when you've played the game so much, you kind of know where everything is. It's terrible. It really is. Obviously, yeah, the last playthrough that I did, it took me a while to find the Sam ore. This time I knew exactly where it was and how to get it. Actually, ooh. Actually, if I've got enough, I might be able to get some of that being uploaded, which is quite nice. Ooh, nice pure one. Ooh, doggo. Hello, doggo. Time will come, you will be mine. But yeah, if you hadn't gathered, yes, I have my creatures on peaceful on this playthrough. There we go. Yes, so we're going to be heading over that way. So let's jump down. Ooh. I just seen this a power slug over there. Let's see if I can I just feather it enough? I don't know. I'm trying. Oh, I'm going to be a bit short, I think. We'll come down here where the crab bees are. Hello. Hi. I can't get that one. Right, let's see if we can get over here onto the ledge. Yep. Oh, look. You can see right through the rock. It'd be nice to get up to the turbo fuel spot again. And then be able to... Oh my goodness gracious me! Dennis496 raiding with a party or two. Welcome in, Dennis, and everybody else. Hopefully you had a good stream. There we go, we are playing a little bit of Satisfactory ourselves today. Oh, there we go. Righty, I know there's a couple of power slugs over here, so let's go grab them. Hold your breath, guys. Come on. Ooh, close one. But there we go. Do I have... Oh, did I... We have to do... I need to get some more spots unlocked. Let's do this. And we'll eat. We'll get those energy back up a little bit. And let's give Dennis a shout out. If you guys are not following Dennis, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. He was also playing as Satisfactory. I don't remember these big boys before. Were they in the last version? I have no idea. They're beasts. Oh crap. Come on. Pick it up. Go. Oh, that was close. That was very, very freaking close. Too close for my likings. And I haven't got any more. Darn it. However, I can get this here. Gimme. Oh, I've got no space. Switch that to there. There we go. Yes, any of these berries, I'll just grab them along the way if I can. There we go. But look, Norm! Hey Norm, how you doing? Hi, Norm. Hi, Norm. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Gotta say hello to Norm and Norm's girlfriend, that's for sure. Right, there we go. Now I know there's something in there, because obviously you can hear it when you get close. But right now I do not have any explosives to be able to open that area up. But that will come. Right then, so I think... Hey mate, oh where you going? Hey mate. Let's see. I think we will... Yeah, we'll start over here, I think. So, let's have a look. So, first thing first, I am getting into this thing where I like to put down a foundation. There we go. Oh, I need to find the right spot though. There we are. That's good. And this is all because of Mr. Frost. Well, that's fine. I need to set this back up. But right, and so oil extractor. Let's point you that direction. That'll be fine. The other thing is I haven't got any power over here, so I will need to somehow get power brought over. Now I do know I have some coming over to there. So what I could do is bring maybe some steps down here or a ramp of some form. That probably work. That could probably work. But let's get this area set up first of all. So this is Zoop it. And we're going out that way. Because there's plenty of space. Just get something set up here. Da, 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 da. Really, dude? Really? Am I going to have to put up some walls, mate? Will I? Okay, too much concrete. Actually, let's take this lot away. Don't need that really. That should be fine. A little too for the minute. Yep. Okay, so we need a couple of refineries down to start off with. We'll start you, I think, here. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm not going to go completely wild yet over here. It's just getting things set up so I can get some rubber and I can get some plastic going. Da, 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 da. See, now the purple goo is going to be the big issue. This stuff. But right now that's fine. We'll copy you. Ah, dang it. Should be that one. So that's going to be 30, 60. I have interest in what's coming out of there. So yeah, this is going to be outputting a lot. So 240 is going to be more than enough. 243, that's only 60 used so far. That's 120, so that's half of what that's doing. So what we can do with this, which quite nicely, is select that. We'll put that to 120. And that will tick them over quite nicely. And there we go. So, right then. Obviously, I want to do the load balancing as much as possible. So, we're going to go from there to there. We're going to go from there to there. Then I'm going to split them in the middle roughly. There. Do that. Same thing. Oh, wrong one. I want that. And that is around about the middle there. And simple little setup, but it's got to be just for what I need for now. Obviously on this side we're going to set up some storage boxes first of all. So there's a big one there. We'll bring that out a few. So one there. One there. Should be one there. And one. Ooh, I can't. I'll come back with some more bits later on. I've got them the wrong way as well. Dummy. There. Spin you around. Yeah, we'll do one there. What I'll do is I'll bring the two of them together. Where are you? Ah, there. And then I'll come back later on and add in additional boxes and such. Storages. But oh, that's a point. Also, we're going to need fluid buffers. One. Fudge monkeys. That's not going to be much, is it? Yes, I didn't think about this earlier, did I? No. Helps if I go to the right screen. We want that one. We want logistics. We want some pipe. Bring that together. That ain't gonna work. Okay, we're gonna do this temporarily like this. Bring that together there. There. Dude, you're in the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. And we'll shove that over there. There. It's a little bit dirty doing it this way, but it's just to get things going at least. There. There we go. And put that onto there. Yeah, definitely wouldn't recommend doing this always, but when needs must, we'll do that. We'll shove that onto there, and that one can then be locked into there. Good. If I can just get enough to get a few things unlocked, that is the main thing at the minute. It really is the main thing at the minute. So that's that, so that. I think we're fine. So we've got 2 doing the rubber, 2 doing the plastic. That's fine for the minute. Obviously, I'm going to have to keep the buffer there flushed. Oh, to keep it going. But right now, let's see. We're going to need some power to these guys. So let's do this. 1. There. Put that there. We'll interlock them together. Oh yeah, I need cable. That helps. Power line there. So for this tiny little setup, so 1 pump which is underclocked, and 4 generator thingies there. We're going to need at least 160 milliwatts just for this little thing to get up and running. Great. But yeah, what I think I'll do is I'll pop back. I'm going to have to clean some of this lot out along the way. Let's grab that. And yeah, we'll grab some more concrete. We'll go up to the top there and bring some power down. I think that'd be a good idea. Oh look, 2 Norms! Norm and his girlfriend's out and about. Great! Oh, there's another one there. Let's have you. There we go. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is what I was going to mention. Obviously, with the crash sites now, these guys like here. Obviously, not only can you get the product inside them if you can access it, so this is operational, which is perfect. Obviously, you can open it up. Obviously, some are free like this one. Other ones require certain things. But once it's done, if you go into the demolish, you can actually remove it completely, so you know which ones you've actually collected. This is a very cool feature that they've added in with this version. Obviously, I'm getting quite full on products, so yeah. Can I get rid of anything else? I really don't need the mycelia at the minute, so let's get rid of you. So that is very, very cool. There's a little bit of rubber there. Heavy modular frame. Do I need a heavy modular frame? I should have turned some of this down. Oh, I can Duh. I can come into here, ma'am. Hard drive. There we go. There we go. Date is. Oh, blimey. Let's see. I really don't need this. I could probably get a couple more of them rid of. Motor as well. Jeez. Let's take that. We'll take that. Tidy up. Yeah, we don't need all them, do we? There. There. So yeah, it's kind of cool. You're actually cleaning up as you're going completely. You know that when you load up into the calculator, that should technically be gone. Which is nice. I like it. I like it. So that was one thing a lot of players were asking about. Can we remove the crash sites? Yes, you can. I know previously we've had like mods that allowed you to hide things, but this just makes life so much better. There we go. I like it. I like it. Yeah, the game just seems to be getting better and better every version. It's quite nice. There we go. Oh, I need to get rid of that quartz crystal tag. I've already got that pulled in now. So what's everybody else playing today? I'm guessing most are probably Satisfactory or Foundry. But is anybody else playing any other games out there out of curiosity? I wonder if I can jump across here. I might be able to. I might be able to. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, banging. Banging. I like it. Yeah, the nice thing is once we get those summer sloops being added into productions, it's going to make life so much easier. Right, let's get this into here. So, what do I not currently need? Don't need you. You guys can go in here. Oop. I need that. That. I can craft them. I don't think I actually need them for anything at the minute. What else do I need? Let's clear that. Let's come into here, go to organized. If I was to do 10 of them, and we'll do a couple of them. Okay, 70 modular frames. I need more them. Reinforced plates and if I'm right, it should be this one. Yeah. Rods, wasn't it? Let's see. Crazy is playing a bit of FS25. Nice. I'm guessing you're on Canyon Crossing? Or are you playing a different map at the minute? There we go. This is something else I need to get set up as a production line. Is obviously the modular frames. So that's another thing I need to do. So obviously in case beams, that's going to be another one. So that's 2 circuit boards I need to do. There's 3 AI limiters. That's 4. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Obviously, at some point when I get to it, is be able to unlock the computers as well. PV River Bastard, nice map. I like it. I like it a lot. But actually, while this is actually crafting away, What I'm going to do is take a quick break, grab a fresh top up, and I'll be right back, guys. Stay with me, as I'm not going to be long. And I is back, guys. Right then, so welcome back. So, got this done. Right then, so just a quick one for Rusty Nail. So, he messaged me asking what pickup trailer I was using for gold flakes. So, obviously you can use anything that has autoload added to it, but obviously I was using my crampy half pipe trailer that's on my Trello. But you can literally use anything. I know Green Thumb Farmer has a flatbed setup, I think it is, for his. And other people use different things. So yeah, literally anything you want to use to pick them up is fine. There we go. There's that. Before I forget, let me go over to Steam because I'm seeing lots of little messages saying I've got a friend request. So let me do this quickly. There we go. There we go. I think I've got everybody now. There we go. Obviously, if you don't see me accept, let me know. But I think I've got everyone so far that has requested view all. There we go. Yep, got everybody there so far. Okay, cool. Right then. So fluid buffers I've got, dimensional depot, uploaders I've got. That's going to make life so much simpler. But I think that would do for now. Oh, concrete. Actually, how are we doing on the uploader? It's very slow at the minute. Obviously, that will get faster along the way. Got plenty in there. Got a little bit left there. I'm trying to think where the heck is all my concrete gone? There. Right, then, let's head up high. Why are you on white? You shouldn't be overclocked. Wondering why that was overclocked. That's weird. See, I've set all these. They should all be the same, but for some weird reason, it wasn't. Let's shove them into there. Don't need them. So there we go. Hey Jay, how you doing? How is Mr. 2x2 Ministries doing? Long time no see, sir. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of Satisfactory for a change. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure whether I'll be back doing Satisfactory on Friday or back on the farm. Probably the farm. Ooh, hello. Ooh, another slug. There we go. Gotta grab those power slugs. They will be needed later on, that's for sure. Let's cut through here. Grab some of that. We'll grab some of that. And boink, boink. And we're over this way. Yeah, I've also got to remember to keep a close eye on my power usage because I know I was getting quite close. Yeah, I might have to set up another couple of coal generators. But it's all good. It's all good. You're working like a dog? Well, make sure to have regular breaks. Don't overdo it, bud. Yes. I remember those days. Working hard to pay the bills and stuff. There we go. Well, yay! And I did see that Mr. Green Thumb Farmer said he's doing some blender work as well. Bless him. Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to now. Now, I wonder if I can get that up there yet. I might be able to. Let's see. Come on, gimme. Yes.
The voiceless effigy but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, "Eureka!" But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating.
Oh dear.
Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
Indeed. Oh man, are you kidding me? I've got no rods left. What? Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Actually, while I'm here, to save me keep coming backwards and forwards, let's grab a... Don't you just hate when that happens? You get somewhere and then suddenly realize you forgot rods. One of the simplest products you need. Right, let's grab you. I'm hoping I've got enough for one other. Actually, before I do this, let's see. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna have to grab some rods and some more wire there. There. That'll save me having to keep coming back all the time. I can just grab a small stack and go from there. Now, I don't think... Dang it, 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 dang it. I'm an idiot, should have double checked. However, I can rip this down now, because that was the only reason I had this little ramp here, is for grabbing that guy. I tried a while ago and ended up killing myself. Duh. Not good. There we are, right. I thought I had more. Oh well. I also hear, somewhere around here, there is another slug. I can hear it. Oh no, it's not a slug. Ooh, it's even better. Hello, Mercisphere.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
I could just hear the humming of that. All the way up there, it's terrible. What's the new game on Steam? Dunno. Which game would that be? Rusty Nail? There's a lot of new games currently out on Steam. And there's the... Oh, let's think. Is it Cash Cleaner Simulator? That's one that's recently been released. Oh, there's a yellow slug right there. There's the... Oh. Is it Road Maker or something like that? Simulator? I don't know what it's called. Obviously, I think it's Boomhauer and all that have been playing that game recently. Doesn't tickle my interest. Anything else up there? I don't see. This is the time when you really could do with having some turbo fuel or something. Roadcrafter, that's the one. Thank you, Dead Soul. See, that's how much I liked the game. I just really wasn't bothered about the name. But yeah. It's great fun. I'm terrible. There we go. It just reminds me too much of things like Mud Runner and Snow Runner type game. And is it Out of Ore as well? Yeah. There we go. Right, and while we're here, so we want rods was one and bonk, ouch, wire. So screws, rods right here. So 1, 2, 3. That should be fine. Yeah, eventually I'm aiming to have a uploader on each storage if I can, for the simple fact that when I need something, I can literally grab it out and it instantly fills it back up. That's the aim, I think, for this one. So there's that, there we go. Hopefully that should be enough wire, just in case. We'll take, there we go. That should be more than enough now. That should be good, but yeah. Kind of had it set up that way in my old save game. Obviously, I only had one storage though. That's the thing. I had one storage for every product, then it was all being uploaded from that one storage. It was maxed, so it wasn't taking forever to refill, but having say 5 or 6 storages of one product all connected to one of the uploaders, it's going to make it almost instantaneously regenerate the products in there, so it's kind of cool. That's what I'm kind of aiming for this time around anyway. There we go. Oh man, it's going to be really hard and fun. Well, it's not going to be hard, but it's going to be interesting when it comes to setting up the whole area. Now then, how do I want to play this? See, I was originally going to just... Actually, I could take it from there down, then over. Yeah, that might be a better... yeah, we'll take it from that corner instead of going all the way to the top. I think that will work. But yes, lots of running around. But yeah, eventually I want to have a nice train system going around as well, the whole map. I want to be able to get into places like the desert, the Titan Forest and all that. Oh! Some of those other nice places. And, ooh. Getting sidetracked again. So, yes. It's going to be fun. Hello, mate. Hello. Now, the thing is, can I get up there? Probably not. Let's see. There we are. We'll try doing a little bit of here, a little bit of there. Can we get that? Nope. Come on. Oh. Nearly didn't make it. Right in. Oh, friggin' tree got in the way. There we go. That'll do it. Yeah, so let's take it down. Oh, and I never mentioned, just before I went live, it started raining and we had thunder and lightning here. First time in a while. It was so nice. I do like a good thunderstorm. Now, obviously, I am working on the world grid as always. So it's a little bit tricky when it comes to lining back up with that. Oh, cripes. Didn't mean to do that. But that'll be fine. I can just run it straight across and that should be good to boogie. Let's get this hit. Obviously, when I start over here, I tend to start going off grid and it doesn't line up always the same way with the main production area. But yeah, this time I'm trying to behave as well when it comes to doing that. there. Oh, has anybody... Actually, I've got a question. Just quickly. Has anybody watched the Minecraft movie yet? We've been getting nasty storms in the States area that don't normally see tornadoes or getting hit with... Oh, blimey. Well, yeah, you got to make sure that you stay safe as well if you guys are being hit by them. There we go. Right. It's definitely an interesting film. If you like the game, you kind of get the concept of what's going on. Yeah, we sat down and watched it yesterday finally. And yes, definitely. I think I might have missed something at one point though, that's not a problem. Because at one point I got really quite lost. uh, Okay, that's pushing it to the limit, so I need to be very careful. Obviously, at the minute, some stuff isn't fully running, but yeah, I need to be very. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more power sorted out soon. There we go. I should just take that out quickly. We're gonna shove a few more of these down in line here. Do a slight bit of a gap. Actually, yeah, I think I'll just keep the two on there for the minute and because make life a little bit easier for myself. Right, we need pipe here. Can I get to you? Yes, I can. Just about. There we go. There. See, having these buffers is just going to allow it to process that a little bit longer, which is quite nice. Now, what you could possibly do is add in another junction and have it all loop back in around, so it keeps cycling around and round and round. But yeah, I think for the minute this is going to be fine. There we go, that's just starting to come in now. But what I can do, if I come up here for example, we'll grab some dimensional uploaders. There's one, and we'll pop one on there. And we're going to link that up. We'll link that up. Obviously the nice thing is, the more I go through the MAM and upgrade them, obviously it's going to get faster and faster and just faster in all honesty. What have we got here then? Anything new? That's not a bad option. Also, if you weren't aware and you haven't played this for a while, is obviously one of the things you can do now is rescan them at least once. If you find, for example, this, for example, say neither of these interested, you can actually rescan it down here and hopefully get something better. But obviously, then are they going to be any better? That's the problem. That's the thing. Yeah, I can't really do that in a minute. But yeah, everything at the minute is starting to come in with the rubber and the plastic, so I'm just going to leave that for now. But yeah, if we come into the alien tech again, so yeah, obviously once you start unlocking all these, they're going to make life so much easier. Obviously you're going to be able to add in more products, going to have more storage, going to be quicker when uploading and stuff like that, which is cool. Okay, so I do have a summer sloop. I just need to get those 100 these things, SAM fluctuators. Ooh, this thing is cool because this augments your power, makes it so you got even more power. It's nice. Right then. Right, you're uploading straight away. You're uploading straight away, so I can just leave this to run. at least for the now. And yep, there we go. So we've got a couple hundred there. We've got yep. Cool. That's far. Ooh, yes. Need to get that unlocked. Yeah, I got a feeling this is going to be a quite a while before these fill up. So I think we should be good for now. We'll leave that for now. Also, we'll come back and also we're going to clear this area out of all the slugs and other such things that might be over here. But right now, let's get back and do some more work. Boink. And the nice thing is, they don't come back to... There we go. Righty. Hello, mate. Let's go this way instead. For a change. Couldn't quite jump there on a little bit of a upward hill. There we go. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. There we go. I like doing the slides. I don't know if anybody else has done it when they've been in Satisfactory and just gotten so used to hitting the C key, they then go into like Farming Simulator and they try and do the same thing and it doesn't work. You tend to change your cameras. Like, what? No, that's not what I wanted. Done that many times, that's for sure. Now, I know there's a crash thing there, but I don't have any... I know this one here is a power one, but I don't have any power running up here yet, so that'll have to wait. I don't know if Mr. Miller is still out there. I wondered how he was getting on with his new production for Farming Simulator. I know he was having some issues trying to locate some lights that were being dynamically brought in. It turned out. But oh yes, at some point I need to try and ride that big guy again for one of the achievements. That'd be fun. But yes, it's definitely getting there. There we go. Actually, I wonder how many more of those uploaders I can do. I could set one up on one of each of the lines. Let's see. Got 1, 2. 1, 2. See, that's full. Need to get some of that being processed into something else. That's 3. I don't think I'll need the screws at the minute. We'll do 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We need at least 15 for what I've got right here, I think. So let's have a look. Organization. There we go. So we've got enough for a couple to get going. So... Oh no. Need those. Green Thumb doesn't have a plain sprayer. That was actually off of a third-party website. You just have to try and find the plane itself, fix it, and then yeah, you should be good to go. I'm not sure if Farmer Marks has a link to it, but yes, it's not Green Thumbs. There we go. is that? Oh yeah, definitely need to find some more Mercer spheres. We'll grab some more cable in a little while. Or I should say wire, not cable. Modular frames. Should be able to get them up and done easily enough. Let's craft them. Actually, how are we doing over here? So we've got 3 at the minute. It's very slow when you're first starting out. It really is quite slow. What can we do to get this going a little bit faster? Let's see, 40. We need 47. So I should have grabbed a stack of them, shouldn't I? And brought them back with me. Got any in here? Nope. I got 1 computer, by the way. That's quite nice. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of this stuff because I've got some status in there I don't really need. Yeah. Right. So the stators should be here. Get rid of that. We've got some rotors. They can go into there. See, I've got some of this stuff. I haven't even got to the aluminum yet. Hey, yeah. Oh yeah, bauxite. Actually, no, I haven't seen any bauxite yet. Thinking about it around here. Let's see. I know that is used in, I think it's computers possibly. Same with them. But we don't need you. Oh man, look at that. That can go in there. Actually, yeah, at some point I need to get this lot being crafted into biologs. I really don't need the coal to be in here, so that can go. The deuterium can go. That can go, because that's being produced automatically. That's fine. I do have some rubber there. What did I need rubber for something? I cannot remember. Was it rubber in one of these recipes? Nope. Okay, it was plastic. I would have done that one. Ooh, I might be able to do that. Actually, let's clear that list a sec. Because these are helpful. These really are helpful. Oh, come on. Step. AI limiters. What do we need for AI limiters? Do we... Quick wire and copper sheets. Okay. Copper sheets. So quick wire is all the way down the far end there. That's something else I can get up and run. That's a fairly easy one. The only problem is it's going from one side of my little production area to the other. Because also I've got quick wire down here being made. 2, 3, that'll do. So yeah, so that's where they are. And then... Oh, cripes, what was it? Quick wire and... Yeah, these copper sheets. They're all the way down the other far end. Hey Hector, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, bud. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. A little bit extra, then I can do some in case beams while I'm at it. Copper sheets. Should be there. We go. Okay. Oh, I need to have a look in the MAM at some point. I know I've got a load of stuff being uh, sent off to the awesome sink, so I should be able to get a fair bit from that back. There we go. Power switch, power switch. What were we in? Can't remember. That one. There we go. Start research. Clear you. Oh.
Power switch unlocked. Fixit is proud to announce that the power switch facilitates power grid management through the application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology. Fixit. It's fun to have power.
Ooh. See, this is one of the new things that they've added with this 1.1. This is the priority merger. We need 12 of them. Can I make any more? 12, 12, 12. Crystal oscillators. How many have I got? Yeah, I need 15 I need, don't I? So I need some more quartz crystal. I've got some of that over here being processed. Holy smokes, that builds up quickly. 1, 2. Okay. Where? There you are. Oh, dang it. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm an AI limiter short? Oh, I dropped it on the floor. I can't get rid of one of the concrete. There we go. I bet it's in there. Yep. Right. Let's bring you to there. Oh, it helps if through the right way. That's another thing as well. Make sure that you always place it the right way. Look at the arrows, because they can save your life. There. And we'll reverse that. There we go. And let's get this being sunk somewhere. Oh, actually what I'll do is I'm going to use a bigger belt this time. There. And there. Yeah. Can't remember why I've added that there. There's probably a good reason. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's bring that around. And we'll slap that onto there. There. Yeah, we're gonna make this a little bit quicker. Let's see. I need a bigger one, bigger, that one. There. 2. There. Right, while we're down here. Okay, so I've got a lot of concrete being sunk over there. And so far all I've got is 3 Little coupons. Let's see if we can use them up. There we go. But yeah, this is definitely gonna crack it on, that's for sure. Yeah, silica is made pretty quickly, so shouldn't go too wrong with that lot. Let's have a look at how this is working. Yep, there we go. See, what I could technically do is add in another floor hole and have an overflow off of every single line. But I think for the minute that's fine. It's pumping away. There we go. Why are you saying you're yeah? See, this is another thing I don't understand is why things come up. Oh, that's maybe motors. Why is that not on motors? There. That's weird. There we go. That's better. I like the greens. See, it's like this. It's got. Let's see, that one's changed as well. What's going on? That should be a motor there. Did I not set them up properly earlier? So look, I've got motors in there. And I've got my first one in there. That's weird. But yes, I want greens. I like lots of green. The only problem is I'm not quite getting all the products coming in for that one. Yes, I want to see see a load of greens. That's all I want to see. Anyway, that's what I was going to do. These guys, wouldn't they? So let's have a look. So we can do currently a maximum of 7, because that's obviously how many Mercer's Fields has got. So definitely thinking of these guys over here. So let's rotate that there. That's 1. We'll probably put one on there because that will get used for storages, so that'll be helpful. We'll stick one on some quick wire. There we go. Okay, we're going to need to get some more SAM fluctuators, but that's a good start so far. There to there, there to there. There, there. Got concrete being done. So that's a good start so far. We'll keep working on that. How is my Sam? Okay, there we go. That will save me having to run back and forth every 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I suppose what the crystal oscillators as well, wouldn't it? 12. Let's do them quickly. But yes, liking it. Definitely liking it a lot. There we go. That should be more than enough. Get these done. Hey, Vilicis TV, I think it is, over on YouTube. How you doing, bud? Sorry, I just noticed your comment there. So the plan is, at the minute, just get things up and running. Set up a nice little production area. And yeah, get that thing up there built. But yeah, nothing spectacular to be honest at the moment. Here we go. We'll get that started. There we go. And
Priority merger unlocked. Useful for prioritizing between inputs to avoid eventual stoppage. If you have an issue, consult a physician instead.
Okay, so the priority merger merges up to 3 conveyor belts into one. So basically same as all the rest. But with this one, the inputs can be prioritized to allow to always be merged before others. Okay. I'm not quite sure how useful this is going to be for my sort of playthrough. But okay, it's kind of pretty little thing. A little bit of gold in there. Go figure, I don't know. I know somebody that I watch regularly on YouTube said that is a godsend for his playthroughs. Like, okay, let's see what else we got. Yes, that's going to be something else I need to get into. Rebars and Nobelisks at some point. I can't do you at the minute. You're complete. Actually, yeah, I got all the nutrients done. So that's my first tree. I think that's one of the first ones most people have completed. Yeah, we need 50 plastic, so we can bring that over. That can get sorted out for that. There we go.
Research completed.
Let's see,
High-speed
50,
connector recipe unlocked.
75,
New Caterium research available.
75, 80. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that at the minute. Oh, yes. That's another one of the geothermal generators. I've very rarely used previously. But these are the sort of things that are, I would say, best for things like the train system power. If you can find some geothermal nodes to put them on, yeah, do it. Do it! It's perfect. Okay, so we're looking at unlocking the Mark III power poles. So we're going to need 50, and we'll get that. So we need 75 of these guys. I don't know if I've got any. Nope. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can. Yep, there we go. Add to list. So let's change that to 75. Because that's what we need. So we can go grab the products we need. The nice thing is, as well, when you start adding things in like a to-do list, like I've got there, obviously with the dimensional uploaders now going, anything that's in my storage up there will show in purple over on the side there. It's quite nice. But we'll grab some of this. Cruds. I need to empty out my pocket, I think. But yes, it's one thing I missed. I really have. Let me grab you a sec. Actually, no. Can we do the bigger one this time? Yes. Plus, as well, if you're putting things down, it'll pull it straight from the dimensional storage, which is really kind of cool. I don't need you at the minute, so you lot can go. Oh no, I need quick wire, don't I? I need the cable. I need circuit boards. Okay, we'll keep them in here for the minute. Ooh, actually, while we're at it, we'll have a look at what's there. Okay. Let's have a look, see if anything else has been unlocked over here. So that's still there. Oh, I don't know if I want these yet. 3. Okay, we'll probably unlock them later on. Maybe that actually. Maybe. We'll see. Not really, not really, not really. Okay. not really yet. See, these things like this can become useful when you're starting to set up like a train system. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. 5. I might save them actually. 5. So I could grab a couple of these things. 1. Nah. Nope. Ooh. I think for the minute we'll pop them in the storage. Right here. Keep them nice and safe. There we go. Right in. So, while we're up here, we'll grab some cable. Which is right there. One. Got more than enough. There we go. And we'll grab a little bit more quick wire. It's a little bit short. There we go. But yeah, I'd love to have all my other lines constantly running. And obviously some of it being uploaded, some of it being sunk into the awesome shop, stuff like that, or awesome sync. There we go. There we go. Yay. Actually, I could do with getting a awesome sync put up here as well. Just save me having to run up and down the stairs all the time. Okay, so 82 got enough, so bum 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 bum. But yeah, so obviously with this being 1.1, there's not many, if any, to be honest, mods available for it, so it's very limited currently, I noticed. Very, very, very limited. Let's see something a minute. Okay. So I'm just having a little look at how my little mod is doing for giants. Okay, it's in testing. It's in testing. Just gotta wait. Just got to wait at the minute. Ba 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 da ba. Ooh. Yikes! Sorry about that. Big yawn. Right, you've been done. It's terrible. I've been going to bed that little bit earlier recently, and I just feel more tired than ever. It is definitely not good. From now until May the 28th. Oh, that's an old one. Okay. Something going on with Fishing Planet from the looks of it. Something to do with bait coins and Twitch drops. That's kind of cool. There's that. There's that. There's that. There we go. The nice thing is, obviously, if you've got a lot of one product just to craft, you can obviously set this up, go, head off, grab a coffee, and you're good to go. That is one nice thing. Okay, what else did I need? Let me grab all this back again. There we go. And let's see. So we were in. Was it in here? Cannot remember. What did I need anyway? Yes, more of that. I'm actually going to add that to my to-do list. So I can keep an eye on that. So we're gonna. Oh heck! So we need some steel pipes and some more quick wire. Okay. Easy. Steel pipes. Oh, quick wire. They're down the other end. Oh my god. See, still trying to remember where everything is. It's not good. Need to get some signposts up and running. Right, steel pipes are down here. Right, 200 steel pipe. Will go on a space jam. There we go. And oop, grab a stack or two of quick wire. Get them unlocked. See, there's another slug over there. I keep seeing it and I keep forgetting to go grab it. Fudge monkeys. Just made it. Right then. Nope. I'm on the Caterium line. So there's that one. Obviously, the higher the mark, the more lines can come off these. It was kind of good.
Power pole Mark III unlocked. It has significantly more power connections compared to the previous models.
Yep, we know. And the power switches are great when you're setting up the. Obviously, with these, it's really kind of cool. And I like the way Green Thumb was doing his. Is obviously any production area. So, say for instance, your iron products. So you got plates, rods, and screws. If you had a room set up for one of each for making one of those lines, you could actually have one of these at the door basically, with the power going through it. So if you ever have a power issue, you can use this, shut down lines, and then activate them once you get your power back up or running. Very helpful and useful these guys are.
Priority power switch unlocked. This assists with power grid management by automatically powering down specified connections when a grid failure is imminent. Use it to prioritize power for the most important infrastructure.
See, just like that. Right, so there's that. I'm not going to worry about any rifle ammo at the minute. That's fine. That I could work on. Maybe. So I need to look at. Yeah, I'm still obviously working on the computers. Yes. Computers. Let's have a look. See how we're doing. Right, so motors I can do. Which are over the back here. Cable I can do. So in here. Need about 100, that's that. Cable is over here. That one? Yep, good guess. What's that, 600 roughly? So 1, 2, 3. I'll finish that lot off. I'll have to make the frames there. Modular frames, whatever they're called. Right, so there's that, there's that. Oh, that. There we go. Yeah, modular frames. We need a lot more than what's there. Okay, so we need. Oh, I've got it here. Yeah. Time to clear out again. Store all. Sorry, nothing left. Good. So for this, we need rods. And do I not have any? Yes, I do. Them. Which should be this lot in here, I believe. going to craft a whole ton of these. I'm getting sick of doing them. Actually, while we're here, I might as well grab some rods. Which is that one there. Actually, let's get rid of you. Ah, fudge monkeys, didn't mean to do that. Something like that would be fine for now. Plenty of them being made. And back to this. Yeah, 500, that's not bad. That should keep me going for a little while. Actually, while I think about it, oh, it's getting faster. It seems to be getting quicker. So something's going right over there. There we go. Let's pull them out of there. And that can get that uploading even more. We'll shove that, and that in there for now. Coolio. Oh yes, this is the fun part. Just click, 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 tick, 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 tick. Yeah, at some point I do need to get this set up and automated, so yes. I suppose I could do that now, but nah. I'm just gonna chill out, take it nice and easy. See, this I would probably get up, go grab a coffee, and then come back and it'd just be about finished. Yeah, but remember guys, don't forget the fishing game. Obviously we want to try and beat Farmer Marks. That's for definite. Exclamation mark fish! Oh, Dead Soul's got to get it. Oh, look at that. There we go. A 78.90. Nice. But yeah, just a quick reminder. Obviously. Oh heck, what day was it? The 3rd of July was it? I think if I remember rightly. Bring this up. Yeah, the 3rd of June, should say. We do have the Plains and Prairies DLC being released. So hopefully Friday we might get some fact sheets being brought out. I know the Giants already released some on their Facebook page, but what's really weird is nothing seems to be coming through the partner program on their Discord. Obviously there's what, 20 odd pieces of equipment in there, and normally they only put out what, 3 or 4 a week. So yeah, it's the planning I think on this one is a little bit off, considering we've got what, 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Yeah, it's only like 2 weeks away. So they're gonna have to do some funky stuff for the fact sheets, I think. Anyway, how many do we need this? So we need 173. Okay. Are they going to be releasing buildable factories? No idea. Probably not. But who knows what will be coming in future DLCs. But actually, while we're thinking about it. But yeah, if you guys have not seen this while this is crafting away, it's kind of a little bit boring. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, obviously the Plains and the Prairies DLC, like I said, will be being released on the 3rd of June. This will be included in the Year 1 Season Pass for anybody. Now, obviously, equipment-wise, some of it's kind of nice. Obviously, I know I was watching X-Man last night, and he instantly said he's going to be replacing his fir and lime spreader with the Fent one that's coming in, so it's kind of cool. This guy right here. Now, if you haven't seen any of this, so it's a lot of bigger equipment, which is quite nice. But there's also a mixture of stuff. Now, to see the actual stuff itself, best place to come is come over to the DLC section, come to where your plains and prairies are, click on the more info, and just scroll down. So you can literally see instantly what is going to be coming in the pack. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 pieces of equipment. But yeah, I am looking forward to getting my hands on this because obviously looking at this, it has a sprayer option, so for your liquids, plus an option for your solids. Now, whether it will do both the solid fertilizer and lime, I do not know, but it should at least do your liquid fertilizer, herbicide, and your solid fert. Hopefully, lime will be added into it as well, but you never know. But yeah, there's that I'm looking forward to. This I'm looking forward to trying out at least a couple of times. This is another fertilized spreader. Obviously, you put your products inside, and then obviously you got a boom that unfolds on the back, then basically applicates it directly onto this soil, so you're not getting less wastage, I guess. But yeah, looking forward to that. And then actually, I would love. This is another thing as well. This seed hawk as well. This guy right here, the cedar, is something I am looking forward to actually trying out this time around. I don't tend to go for this sort of stuff, but I might just try it. So yes, get one of them onto one of these big tractors. I think it'd be quite nice. These are kind of funky. You got the big ride there. There's 600 horsepower, and then also you got this guy here, the Delta Track or Deltra Track, which is a maximum of 665. Obviously, it is a sort of pivot from the looks of it, but it should be quite nice. Same with these things. Now, like I said the other day, will these basically be one vehicle with two different configurations? So one's a Ford configuration, one's a versatile configuration. Who the heck knows? We'll find out soon enough, hopefully. So yes. But yeah, if you haven't got the DLC and you want to buy it separately, it will cost you $8.99. Now, as always, when you go to checkout, always use your favorite partner code. Obviously, if you wanted to use mine, it's Billy Alpaca, or I should just no, it's not Billy Alpaca, it's just Alpaca. But as always, I always try and push Mr. Dashnet first to make sure that he is being kept up there in the bronze early access program. So try Dashnet first of all, keep him up there, and then whoever else. So DAJNET, all capitals. Obviously, if you're not sure how to do this, I'll show you one more time. Obviously, select your payment option. Obviously, I'll go with PayPal this time. Click on pre-order. And obviously, this will work with any DLC. If you want a Season 1 pass, you can do it the same way. If you want to buy the game, you do the same way. And obviously, this is only through the Giants website. Obviously, come in here, add all your information in. Obviously, I've already got my partner code automatically being added, which is quite nice. Obviously, if you go down below, I think I need to add this one in actually as a new tag down below my streams. But obviously, you can add in Alpaca exactly the way it is right there, ALPACA. I was losing it there. Or you can do Mr. Dashnet, DAJNET, when you go to check out. So yeah, support Mr. Dave. Try and keep him up there. Or if you want to do me, there's T Miller, Darius Frost, whoever you enjoy watching, they should, for the most part, have something on their Steam or YouTube channels that you can click on that will take you straight over to here with their partner code already added in. If not, just ask them what their partner code is or what one they would prefer to be used. Because, like me, they might want to push Mr. Dave. So yeah, just ask in the stream if you can't see anything down below. Obviously, if I come into here, for example, let's go to my channel a sec. We're going to mute this just so I don't see this. Now underneath here, obviously I've been tidying things up a little bit, but yeah, you got the Farm Sim, the New Holland CR11 there. If you don't have that, you can just click on that. That will take you over to the DLC. Obviously, you select your payment option. We'll go with credit card this time, and as you can see, it's automatically added right there. Obviously, you've got the Macdon there, the Season 1 Pass. If you don't own it, it might be worthwhile getting it as well. Obviously, the game itself is right there. We got the next hat pack, but yeah, I do need to come in here and add in one for the plains and prairies. Thinking about it. But yeah, I went through the other day and updated all these little bars so you can see things a little bit clearer, I think. It's quite nice. Also, you got the SGA Trello there. If you're not sure about where to get it, just click on there. That'll take you over to the Sim Game Alliance Trello mods, where you got obviously all the modders there, and Mr. Viking and everything else. I haven't added one for me because you can literally come over here and click find me right there. And there is all of my stuff. Yay! I kind of want to do one of these, but for see if I can send it through Giants Mod Hub now. Maybe a smaller version for like console players, but yeah, I don't know. The only problem is they wouldn't be able to use the production storage control mod to spawn the bales back out. That's the only downside. Ba-da-ba-bam. But yeah, obviously I've got all my PC specs, which should now be completely updated now. Yep. So obviously I've got the joystick there, the Thrustmaster SimTask Farm stick now added, which is kind of cool. That looks a little bit better. It's nice and tidy. Obviously my YouTube channel, if you want to find my YouTube channel, obviously it's usually being posted automatically in my stream chat, my Twitch chat, but you can actually just click on there. That will take you over to the Billy Alpaca YouTube channel, which I am live right now there as well. Obviously, if you want to do donations, you're more than welcome to, but not necessary. Obviously, the Facebook group as well. If you're not part of the Facebook group for Farming Simulator or the PV maps, just click on that. That should take you over to PV12. I need to get this updated. The name, maybe just have it as Dashmet maps or PV maps. I don't know. Take the 19 and 22 away. But yeah, obviously there's lots of comments being put in here, so definitely well worth checking it out. Like I said earlier on, for anyone on the servers, as you can see right here, this was actually taken from a post by Farming Simulator, Giants themselves, on their Discord. Obviously stating that there's some people who are having issues loading their multiplayer games, and obviously they are aware of it and are working on fixing it. So yeah, but obviously if you are having issues on the server, make sure to report it to Giants, because the more information they can get, the sooner they may be able to get it fixed as well, guys. So remember that, yeah? But yeah, definitely join up if you're not there already. But yeah, obviously the Sim Game Alliance Discord as well. If you're not part of that, obviously you can always catch me anytime, well, for the most part, over there. But yeah, just click on that, the accept. That will take you to your Discord. Actually, I'm not even going to worry about that. But there we go. Oh, dang it. Because I knew there was an update coming. But obviously I'm already part of this Sim Game Alliance, so it's all good. Great. Updates. Updates. Why? Oh yes, Wednesday, isn't it? Update day, isn't it? Dang it, dang it, dang it. There we go. There we go. Close that. But yeah, it's great fun. But yeah, I'll have to get that sorted out. A link for the plains and prairies put on under my stream there. There we go. So let's get back into the game with that little bit being said. But yeah, if we do get fact sheets out, I'm going to be covering what was basically put out on last Friday by Giants and whatever is new this week, if anything. Because they are taking the Michael, I think. Gameplay, there it is. Any word on how Dave is doing? Officially, no. Unfortunately. Yeah, obviously, I know he has spoken to a few people in Discord and explained his situation, which he is working on. Apart from that, he is lurking and trying to get things sorted out and back to us as soon as possible. How are we doing this? Is that enough yet? So yeah, obviously if you want to, you're more than welcome to keep him in your thoughts. Because he's always in my thoughts, that's for sure. Do we have any plates in here? Yes. Actually, so grab that one there. We'll shove them in there for next time. Okay, right then. Doopy 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 doop. Did I just put them in there? Yeah, I don't need you anymore, do I? So, let's see. Let's grab some more of them. Do we have any? Yeah, there's that. No. There's some of them. There's that. Oh. What else do we need for these guys? So we've got plenty. There's that. We need wire and steel pipes. Wire, wire, wire. And steel pipes. A little bit to get going. But yes. Hopefully Mr. Dashnet will also be in touch with everybody and let us all know how things are getting on. Before too long. There is somebody else who is out there, a long-time member of the community that is in my thoughts. I know he's got an operation today, so hopefully everything goes well for him. I won't say whom, but for anybody who's been paying attention to certain people's streams, they will know who I'm talking about. There we go, get rid of that for the minute. Righty, let's have a look. So, just really waiting on... Actually, what I could do is go grab some more, rather than just waiting here for more to be uploaded. Oh. Let's grab... some of you. I'll grab some more of them. I'm going to put a few of the portable miners down as well. Just in case. So I can basically go up there, grab some if it need be, and make some. Probably be easier. And it's getting dark. It's getting dark. There we go, let's jump over here. Actually, ooh, let's put out. I think what I'll do first is pop over to where the rubber and plastic's being made. First of clear out the tanks over there, and so that can get probably back up and running. The buffer tanks. Here we go. I would imagine that it didn't take long to fill them up. Obviously, once you get further on, obviously you get the bigger tanks. But the nice thing is that byproduct can then be used to make fuel, turbo fuel, and other stuff. So that's kind of cool. It'll have a use at least. Just got to get to that point first of all. There we go. Here we go. Uh oh. There we go. yes. They have definitely shut down. Look out. Let's grab some of these while we're at it as well. We'll grab that, we'll grab that. We'll flush the full network. There we go. That's back up and running. Cool. I think that's a Mercer sphere in that little rock formation. That's what it sounds like. Oh, that's going to bug me. Quartz. Stop. There we go. But yes, great fun, huh, guys? Great fun. Let's see, third. Ooh. Ooh, yes. I keep forgetting, yeah, being a bronze member, partner. Oh, I'll be showing off the Friday before that, so what's that, the 31st? Nope, 30th. Oh, my dad's birthday, thinking about it, yeah. Let's see, is there anything in here? Oh, there's tons in here, what the heck? And there's some radiation. Why is there a radiation over here? There shouldn't be radiation over here. Oh, okay, there's a freaking slug and radiation up there. Okay, I didn't actually need those miners then. That has got more than enough in there. It's just taking forever to upload, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, there's a Yale slug. This is actually the best time, I think, for slug hunting. It's coming out when it's dark. Poops. Oh well, quick travel home.
But unsurprising.
Quick travel home, that is for sure. Right then, so there we go. Let's get this done up. So yeah, we'll get this up to 100, and then I think I'll have a look, see what we need for circuit boards, and that should then allow us to get the production amplifier up and running and unlocked. Circuit boards, right there. Right, you. So this needs plastic and copper sheets. Okay. Right, you can go there, you can go in there. But I want the rubber. Actually, while I'm here, shove that in there and get that being crafted later. Copper sheets, rubber. I don't think I've got any circuit boards anywhere. Nope. Nope. Nope, okay. I know I had a stack, I might have used them actually. Oh no, it's plastic I wanted, wasn't it? Dang it. There we go. Plastic. There we go. That's better. Couple hundred. There we go. Yes! Oh, somebody's messaging me over on Facebook. Oh, my dad had a heart attack yesterday. Oh, not literally a heart attack, but he had a pretty bad scare yesterday. He got a message through saying that a lot of his personal data had been compromised, and he was worried that his computer had been hacked and stuff like that. And it was just one of these emails that gets sent out to everybody. Usually it goes to spam, but for some weird reason this one just went into his normal folder, and he got a bit worried. Yay! Production amplifier.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves which folds into threads which weave the tapestry. A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job. I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission. I, however, will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
That is cool. I like it. So, with that, if you haven't seen this before, so literally all of your machines now, if you actually come on over to them, oops, will have this unlocked. And all you literally do, depending on which one it is, some will just be one, some maybe multiple summer sloops will be needed for this. And what this will do is, if I pop one in there, you can literally instantly see it keeps the same amount and the same cycles, but it doubles the output. So you're basically getting extras. It's great. See, it just slows that down. There we go. Actually, one thing is, yeah, see, safe power stays the same, but it just punches through a little bit more. It's nice. So rather than just doing 10 per minute, for example, it'll double it to 20 and makes, oh, this is where the fun begins. It really does. It really, really does. But, and I think it's been fixed now, but there was a way you could actually duplicate them without having to run out. I'm not going to show it again, but obviously in some of my earlier 1.0 streams that are on my YouTube, there should be a video showing off a way of setting up some belts with mergers to, in essence, allow you to duplicate things. Actually, I wonder. Blueprints. Do I have it still? I actually set up a template for it as well. Where? That might be on a different save then. But I'm pretty sure they might have actually fixed it as well. I only used it once or twice. Is it that? Nope, it's not that. That's something else. Station. Dang it! I'll have to go through my other one and see if I can find it. But yeah, it was literally see if I can remember how to do it. So it was something like, was it splitters? Actually, it might be splitters actually. I need to get some cable. Cable, 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 cable. There's a little bit of cable, I need more cable. I think they might have actually fixed it, so it may not actually work now, but we'll give it a try once more. One of them. So what you have to do is, let's do it that way. So one there. Put one there. One there. There. Then belt it. Round to there. To there. To there. To there. Now, once you've got them, what you then do is one by one remove these, and what should happen is the belt should come together, but it looks like they've actually fixed that now. That's so unfair! That is unfair, yeah. It looks like they actually fixed it so the belt gets removed. But what you used to do is when you remove this, the two belts merged into one. And then you do that with each one, remove them all bar one, and then yeah, you had one whole continuous belt going round and round and round where you could have something in the middle that loaded in parts. Cheeky. Cheeky. But yeah, anyway. What are you waiting for? Rotors. Why have you run out of rotors? There. Screws. Okay. Let's see if I can figure this one out. I think if I remember rightly, that screw is coming from there. Maybe. That's it. Oh, no, that's the one next door. Okay. See, that needs to go faster. See, this is where some of the fine-tuning comes in handy. So let's do that. We'll do that. If I've got enough power left, I don't know. Nope, not quite. Dang it. Okay. That one is a little bit faster. So what we can do is put that on there. Crazy Farmer, thank you very much for the 1 bitty, much appreciated. You don't have to, but much appreciated. There we go. There. Oh, and let's do that to there. There we go, that's a little bit faster now, that's good. That should help keep it up. So this is obviously the balance system, so obviously you've got one going off there, one going off there, one going off there. It keeps it all nicely balanced, there we go. Cool. I think it works a little bit better actually than the manifold setup I used to. It's just getting it all set up correctly, so you're fine. Nope, what's that missing? That is missing a wire, okay. So same thing again, what we could do is up the belts. Logistics, we'll go with that. Actually, just take that away a sec. Actually, one of the things I am doing is running a lot of the wires now underneath the foundations as well, which makes life a little bit simpler. Right, so let's have you. Actually, let's do this properly. So we'll grab you. Going into that one. Let's go find the end of this wire. We'll upgrade it on the way back. There we go. So there. And I've just got to do the top end in a minute. There we go. There. Let's close you. So that's all the belt under here done. I just need to sort out the other side of there. Which is right here. There we are. So that will help. Or should. Yeah, so I've got screws, they're fine. That's the wire that I've just done, isn't it? Yeah. That will catch up in a minute. Go check the container actually where it's coming out of. Make sure that it's processing enough. I might need to run one of the other lines into it if it's not filling up quickly. Oh yeah, that'll be why it's empty. Let's see. See now with this, what I can now do, and something I don't do often, but I did it with the screws down there, is basically taking a container next door, adding in a lifter, and then connecting it up with a belt, and then it basically took the two lines and merged it into one. As you can see right there, it's pumping away. Actually, what I might do is use a bigger one, so let's go with that. And we'll do that there and that there, and it just makes things a little bit easier. There we go. So then we've got two lines actually supplying this one little production for the minute. That should, for now, suffice. That'll kick in just a minute. Obviously, the higher the belt, the better, really. But right now, the only one I've got available is obviously those Mark IIIs. So, there we go. There we go, that's good. I'll keep an eye on that. I can always add in another one, because at the minute I don't have anything else really being used with those. So, there we go. Obviously this is going to be my motors, so it's just waiting on those rotors to come over, so that's fine. But let's see how we're doing. We've got a little bit there, we've got a fair bit there, and a bit there, that's fine. Yep, that's cool, just keep an eye on that. But yeah, so we've got some concrete here. See, I'm kind of thinking is setting up another triple one like this for the encased beams. Okay, I haven't got what I need. But yeah, encased beams is basically concrete and the steel beams. Obviously, if I had 3 lines set up, yeah, I think that would work. I think that would work. Obviously, you got the steel beams are literally just down here. So there's the start of the steel beams. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4 or 5 lines here doing steel beams. So the only thing I'd need to do then is bring the concrete from up there, just down, and that'd be fine. Yep. But also go keep an eye on this. Oh yes, definitely keep an eye on this. Plastic. Ooh. Plastic, plastic, plastic. 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 Oh, there we go. Yay! New stuff.
Milestone
Okay.
reached. Manufacturers can receive up to
Uh,
4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of project assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
See, these are great, these big industrial buffers. Especially if you're just starting out, if you can get them unlocked quickly. But the thing is, yeah. Ah, do I? Do I? That would give me a reason to use the, oh, what is it? The stuff that's gone into tanks at the minute. The purple ooze. Yeah. See, I've got plenty of that, I've got plenty of that. I just need the 100 encased beams. Really. Do we have any encased beams? Any encased beams? That won't be in there. There's that. Let's grab you. We can craft a few more of them. Yes, I think what I'll have to do, because it's starting to get to one of those points, I need to get things like the modular frames automated. I definitely need to get these guys automated, so I think I'll work on that later on today. That won't take too long. But yeah, who knows? Oh, we've got computers finally! Computers are unlocked as well! Hallelujah! Yeah, 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 yeah! That's what we were after. Just out of interest, what do we need for this? So, circuit boards, cable, and plastic. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. That is gonna be fine. That is fine. Ooh. Oh, dang you farm guys. I was about to look to see how we'd get on with the leaderboard. Leaderboard. Ooh. Let's click on that, see what it says. So, currently at the top is Farmer Marks with 25,894. Stop scrolling. In second place, we have Dead Soul underscore 2002 with 18,210. So it's kind of close. All it has to take is Farmer Marks to stop playing and Dead Soul to take over. Yeah, only 7k to go, Dead Soul, indeed. But then we've got Mr. Rusty Nail in the third place. Very, very cool. Ooh, I'm in sixth. Holy heck. So yeah, keep on fishing, guys. Let's see if we can beat Mr. Farmer Marks. And obviously you will then win, not him, though, that Steam gift card. Cool, there we go. So go fish, go fish, go fish, fish. Right then, right. Let's see, do I have any spare motors? I don't have any on me there. Oh look there. There's 9. Oh heck, I've only got 3 biofuels left. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Yeah, this is probably going to be the next thing as well. Once I've got those first lot set up with the uploaders, I'll then start adding on to these as well. Nope. Oh, that's the other way, and it's that way. These guys. There we go. To grab a handful extra. Yeah, got to get these uploaded in as well. Just out of interest, can I? Not yet. I haven't got it unlocked. What was I missing for the handicraft one? Hand upload. That one is it? Yeah, 17 computers. That's the one I need. I'm gonna do that. Do I have? Let me grab them. Let me grab them. Because I'm going to do a little bit of handicrafting. Nope. Okay, so I do have enough of them. So that is something at least. See, now this is one other thing I do tend to do as well. If I am working on something over here, and I may not necessarily have all the space I need, what I'll do is... Actually, ooh, I wonder... Oh, I ain't got it unlocked yet, have I? What I will do is I'll get a little storage box, put it down nearby, and then put in what I need. So, for example, I need to split this to 3, and that 3 can go into there. So that is done. I don't have to worry about the mercer's fees. So that's safe. So let's put that in away. We can get rid of you. We can get rid of you. Actually, those miners don't need to be in there at the minute either. So there's that. What else do we need? Oh yeah, these guys. But yes, I'm probably going to focus a lot just on getting the uploader running faster actually over the next little while. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. I need space. Yeah, I've got that do for a minute. For bio stuff. There we go. But yeah, I'm probably going to just focus on getting all of the alien tech stuff for like the uploader all sorted out. So literally all of this bit here. See if I can get as much of this unlocked over the next couple of days and see how we go. But it depends on how many messages views I can come across. That's going to be the fun part. But with that being said, peeps, I'm going to carry on just crafting this little lot to make some more solid biofuel for my jetpack. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Definitely fun. But we are going to raid out today, so to save you having to watch this go bum all the time, I can go over to here and say a big huge thanks to all you guys for tuning in today. Much appreciated for definite. There we go, we'll get that going as well. So for you guys over on YouTube, thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated for you tuning in. Obviously, I will be back again on Friday. Not sure what I'll be doing, whether I'll be doing Satisfactory again, or if I'll be back in Farm Sim, depending on whether we do have any factories, really. So, yeah, who knows? We'll have to find out. But for you guys over on YouTube, at least, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you again on Friday. So stay safe, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.